Hi, my name is Frank Maatje, and today we're in my wife's kitchen because the weather hasn't cooperated. But I run the boat, the Oh Well, out of the Ocean City, New Jersey. And today I'd like to show you my version of a chin weight. The chin weight I have two that are made right now. I'm going to be making two more, a larger one and a real small one, which I'm going to call Tinker. The difference, they're written inside of it. Of course, my name is on them. An S for select, and H for horse ballet. And I want to show you now how to use them. This is a completed rig, but I'm only selling the weights right now. When you take your ballet, lay it out, and what you want to do is wherever you want to put the hook, you need to leave about 1 inch if you're going to run the ballet without a face. If you're going to run it with a top skirt, you'll want to leave this a little longer so you can drop the skirt over the top. You start, I want to go back and explain this. This is wire, 175 pounds. It's an Aussie swivel. I like these because they're smaller and they're real nice. And then this is a number 8 hook. Of course, you can use smaller and bigger. And what I like most about it is the circle hook. The needle comes from any bait store. You simply drop the swivel onto it. Let me stop for just a minute. What you want to do is you want to clean out your ballet. You always want to clean your ballet out. Should have done these before. But anyway, you then want to take the top and just break the back just a little bit. You don't want to be so coarse that you rip the gill or the scales off it. And you want a nice floppy. You then take your needle, put it in the back end of the fish, and go up right out the center. Pull it through. Oops. Pull it through. Set your hook in where you like it. Now take your rig, back the screw out. The screw will come forced all the way in so it doesn't fall out during shipping. But back it out. Place the wire on the one side of the stem and underneath the screw and snug it up. Back it off just a tiny bit so it'll slide. Make sure your hook is where you want it. Slide this to the mouth and push it through. You don't have to be real particular about center. She'll still swim just as good. Once you have it in place, you pull the hook to where you like it. Reach down on the side of the head and tighten the screw. Now, it's very important that this doesn't bind because you want the fish to still swivel like this. Once it's tight, on the bottom end there's a rubber band hump. Just take it over the stem, around the rubber band hump, and swing it over. She's ready to go. Oh, well, you want to break the stem off. I like breaking the stem off because then you can pull the skin off the bottom. She's ready to tow. Now, there is another part of this which I put in. If you're looking to make yourself a split bill, simply come across, split the bill, and pull the leader through. Then take a piece of wire, go right through the hole in the bottom, which I've put there for this. Again, if you're not into rubber bands, you're not a guy that likes the rubber bands, you can always use the wire to tie this thing. At that point, if you're just using this for your split bill, go behind it, go in front of it, behind it, in front of it, behind it, and then wrap it around. Now you have a split bill. Now what this does is it puts the circle hook in the back, the pulling against the screw, which is not going to give, and you're not binded. Now we have a companion video that's up right next to this one that'll show you how this swims. And when you see the video, you won't believe how well. When we were in Florida testing these, we found that the kings hit in the middle. When we were using a longer bally, they hit in the middle. So what I've done with this one is show you, again, an 8/0 hook, crimp, and an Aussie swivel. I measured it to where I want to go. Take the needle, pass it through. I just took a little knife and put a split there. Come right out here. Pull this bait through. I like to spin this a little bit as I'm coming through. The spinning seems to make it a little easier going through. Again, I put the hook where I want it. See how I like it. Okay, again, we're using, let's see, we're using a horse bally because it has the H in it. Back off the screw. Oh, one important point I want to make. It'll seem funny that I'm using this small screwdriver. This is lead. This is a stainless steel screw. If you use a huge screwdriver, you can twist that head right off, and it's not necessary. Okay, again, drop this on the one side of the stem and underneath the screw. Very easy. And snug this up. Tight, back it off. Now bring this to where you like it. I like this up inside there. Take it to where you like it. Push this through. Reach down on the side ahead of the screw of the bally and tighten up the screw. Oops, this fell out. Okay, now take your rubber band, go around the rubber band hump. Rubber band isn't cooperating too well, but go around the rubber band hump. She's ready to fish. She's ready to pull just like that. And like I said, take a look at our companion video. There's the hook in the fish. Back up a minute. These are the units. Like I said, I only have 2 sizes made. By the end of the week, I hope to have a very large size, which will be for, I'm hoping to use for bluefish, maybe shark, and it'll be able to handle a heavier wire. We have a website. It's MaatjeLures.com, but we're not fully up and operational, so these can be found on eBay if you're interested in purchasing some. They work very well. We test them in Florida all winter, and they were amazing. Take a look at our companion video, and I think you'll like the way they swim. Thank you for watching.